everybody, and welcome back to the workshop. So today I'm doing what I thought would be a simple job, mechanically speaking, to get a bit of progress on the back of this Range Rover Classic, be able to then bleed up brakes, have brakes and be able to move it around a little bit. And of course, I forgot, nothing simple on a classic Range Rover. So, what we have here is a huge amount of work just to put this shield, something like this, you get the idea, something like that, behind the disc brakes, etc. There we go, something along those lines. And then that way they're protected from mud, road debris, etc. They just weren't on there. And you know what, that's fine. Except the amount of work that went in to try to get to that point. If you take a modern car, not that this is even that modern, this, the other 4x4 outside, the other Range Rover, what that has, it'll have a differential. This is the differential in this particular vehicle, and that allows the wheels to move on either side at a different speed, which of course means you can actually turn around corners rather than being made to go straight. On this is a solid rear axle, so it does not move independently. On something newer, like this or the other Range Rover, rather than it being this solid piece all the way across, it'll be this differential, constant velocity joint, and a shaft on the external, so they can both, either side can move independently. What that allows is you come along, you take your caliper off, you take your disc off, very easy. On this, not so much, because either side you have your stub axles going from here all the way into the differential there, and this is what they drive. So instead of just being able to take the disc off in one piece, you've got to take the entire hub, the wheel bearings, everything off, just to be able to get to put a piece of metal on behind that was forgotten. Now, like anything, never complain. Got the opportunity to do up these anti-roll bar bushes properly, so that's one thing. And I'm also going to take the opportunity to get this exhaust actually connected up there. And then, not only can I see how easily this will start having been left for 24 hours, I can also see what it sounds like with the exhaust actually connected up. So, rather annoyingly, because the workshop is newly all mine, and certainly not set up yet, I don't have lots and lots of nuts and bolts lying around which I can use, so I don't have the right ones to put those shields on. Probably don't even have the right ones for that exhaust that I want to do, so I'm going to have to go to the shop. Before that, there were a couple of comments about how safe this is on the ramp. It is perfectly safe because it's being lifted by the chassis, which is all in one piece. The body frame above that is what is rough. The chassis is all good, so that's no problem. So thank you for your concern, but that's all good. And no, I don't have buy me a coffee or anything, although thinking about it, maybe I should have buy me some bolts. I don't know. Anyway, let's go and get some bits and pieces from the shop, and then hopefully I can get somewhere with this. Gonna make this up. Welcome to the worst equipped workshop in the world. That is now bolted up. So, if I put this down, see if it'll start, and of course I'll be able to see what it sounds like with an actual exhaust connected up, which is quite important. Right, we've still got break out the boost pack. What have you got here? Not sure it's any quieter. Okay. Okay, yeah. Got exhaust gases. Oh, come on, let me in. So, no exhaust gas leaks from there. So I'll just have to Loctite those up. It's still sounding a bit noisy from up here, but with this bit done, now I've just got to put this back together.